Is this Che?
Che Young.
Che Young?
Yeah.
That's tough.
That's tough.
Good afternoon.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back.
Great day to be a day, Gus.
Great little floater there, and that will win the game.
Breakaway up the court. Pass it over to Ferguson. Ferguson.
They're on a heater right now. I think they're feeling the crowd.
Throws it to number 2. What a hit.
Wow, look at those skills.
Emily,
Oh,
wow.
in goal. Look at that.
Oh!
Beautiful behind the back. Oh my gosh.
You are watching EHS Live, home of the high school. Go Maroon!
He finds one downfield. It's John Rogers. It's a touchdown. I don't believe it. Are you kidding me?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a big rivalry matchup between the JV girls basketball game against the JV girls St. Paul the Great. It's me and Thomas here on the mic, and we're pretty excited to get going.
Boy, am I excited for this game. You know, we've seen a lot of upward trend out of this program recently, claiming there are only 2 wins in the past 5 years last year. So they're looking to continue that exponential growth here in this 24-25 season.
Should be interesting. Talked to Mr. Kuzi yesterday, and he's got a lot of high hopes, and I think they are hoping to start the season off right with a big win. And as we talked about last year, this was a close game, 6 points game away, and hopefully we can change that close loss into a big dub today on the home Ainsley court.
Some hoopers you're going to want to watch out for tonight are Margot Hunter. She'll be number 24. She's a captain along with Jenny Chen, the other captain, number 23. We've got Kelly Vo written down here, number 10, looking for some leadership out of Margaret Anderson, number 3 as well.
Yeah, I was watching Margaret Anderson out in warm-ups, and it was just really special. I mean, she was stroking it, man. I mean, from deep.
Yeah, I can definitely say that. One thing that I saw out of both teams in warm-ups is we're going to see some good fundamental basketball today. We're not going to see anything too crazy and flashy. We're just going to see the game being played the right way. And that's just something I love to see as a fan of the game.
And here we go. Refs bring the ball up to half court for the opening tip. We're going to get a little tip between Lucy from St. John Paul the Great, and it looks to be, who is that out in midcourt for the Episcopal team?
Number 14. We don't have her on the roster, actually.
That's interesting.
Phantom number here.
Kelly Vo in the front court for Episcopal is another name to look out for today. Let's play ball, boys.
Girls.
Early tip won by St. John Paul the Great. Loose ball. Passed out to number 25. Swung to 4. Driving. Kicked back out to 25. We got Ciara, I think is her name. Looks like she's going to be running the point guard for the St. John Paul the Great.
Yeah, right out of the gates, we're seeing this kind of St. John Paul flowing offense.
And that looks like it's tipped in. It's Episcopal turnover. Episcopal ball.
And
Looks like St. John Paul the Great's coming with the full court press early. See if Episcopal can break this.
we observed them in warm-ups practicing this, getting their steals off St. John Paul the Great, so we'll see if we can break
It's
this
good
press.
pick set by.
Athletic play there
Yeah,
by
wow.
number 21, Tabor Hampton. Into the post.
In and out. Rebound Episcopal. It's turnover Episcopal. Is going to be St. John Paul the Great's hoops. Here is Ciara driving the ball up, point guard. See what she can facilitate. It looks like we're in a little 2-3 zone to start the match. Moving
Good
pretty well.
observation. I was about to say that myself right there.
50. Turnover, St. John Paul the Great. It's going to be Episcopal ball coming back up the court.
And so far, I think this match is shaping up to be very defensive-oriented. We've seen a full court press out of St. John Paul, a 2-3 zone out of Episcopal, and we've seen multiple turnovers already.
Thomas, that is a great point. I definitely do not think that this is going to be an offensive shootout today. I think it's going to be who can get it done in the paint and who's going to make the free throws.
Speaking of free throws, number 14, who again is not on our roster, will head to the foul line here. Oh, that's number 12. That's
Oh, it's number 12.
She was one of our standouts, I believe. She's still not on the roster. All good though.
She is a returner from last year, though. I remember Coach Kuzi talking about her, and let's see what she can do at the line. Just short on
Just
the first
short.
one.
And by the way, if you're just tuning in just now, if she makes this free throw, you are legally required to leave a like on the stream. We're trying to break our like goal of 10 likes, so if she makes this, you gotta like the stream.
Oh, just short again. Good rebound by Episcopal. Oh, just couldn't grasp the ball completely.
That's a good show of heart here by this Episcopal
Yeah,
team.
they really battled for that rebound. I wish they could hold on to it, but here we go. Number 4 trying to facilitate down on the other end here. 25, Ciara once again running the point for the team.
The Maroon Trap looking really good there.
Yeah, wow.
Really good defense
Tabor,
by the Maroon.
Tabor Hunter with a good defensive play there.
Snatch block. Did you see that?
Yeah, unbelievable
Took
heart.
it right out of her hands.
Still going with this little press. We need to get over half court. This looks like it could be a 10-second violation, but it slipped the ref's mind there, luckily. See what St. John Paul the Great can come down doing. Ciara from long. No. Off the front end. Kelly Vo would grab the rebound. Now it's 21 for Episcopal.
Also a
Turnover.
fast break here. Let's see what they
Turnover
can
by
do.
Tabor. Let's see what they can do. See if we can get the first points on the board. Does not look like we are going to. It's a good rebound by Episcopal. See if they can't break this press once again. Wow, what a pass. Looks like Episcopal's going to slow it down. Oh, she stopped her dribble. See what they can do. Seems like Mr. Kuzi is trying to get him in the front court to start the offense, but it does not seem like it's working.
Just as we say that, a fast
Oh, my
break.
God. Number 13, Maggie, will open it up with her scoring today with a nice kiss off the glass.
Wow, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think I just saw her do a celebration. Did she just
She
call her
could.
too little?
I mean, with the headband, too, headband Maggie, I think is what we're going to start calling her for the rest of the day. Now they're trying to take it right at headband Maggie.
Got her with the pump fake there, but unable to recover from it still.
That's good, great defense by headband Maggie.
Into headband. Don't test her.
Oh, man. Stepped on the line. Should be Episcopal's ball. There we go. Big turnover created by Episcopal. See if Maggie, headband Maggie, can continue her big day on the offensive.
Now, one thing to watch out for here is St. John Paul's run this full court press.
Here
Do
we go,
they-
Episcopal with some subs. It looks like we got Margot Hunter checking in. And who else did we just see come in? Headband Maggie checking towards the ball. She takes it. Oh, what a turn by headband Maggie. She's dribbling. Great pass by and one. Oh,
She's going to go back up with it.
good,
5
good
players on
rebound.
her.
Oh, that's a great offensive possession for Episcopal. Got 2 great looks and a really good offensive board. And now let's see if they can't stop him
From deep.
from deep.
Smart play by headband Maggie.
Yeah,
Let that one
headband
go out.
Maggie did really good letting that one out. And, man, she's really showed up today, Thomas. Early.
No.
I mean, there's a lot of game left, but right now I'd like to call her player of the game.
She wasn't highlighted as one of our standouts in our pregame notes, but she's beginning to prove herself as the cornerstone of this team, it seems.
Absolutely. That's a great point there. It looks like St. John Paul the Great was able to cause a turnover on the press. See what 51 can do with the ball.
That's not where you
50-50
want the
ball.
ball. To be down.
Yeah, Maggie. Oh, my God, we got a fast break here. Kelly Vo! Foul! Kelly Vo will head to the line for 2 shots.
Way to draw that contact
Yeah,
there.
that was really well done.
And I mean, you know the drill at this point.
If she makes it, you better like it, is what I hear.
Shots up.
Oh, in and out. It's a great attempt, and she's not far off. I would not be surprised if we get some likes here
Get
after
your
this
thumbs
one.
right above that like button right now. Oh, timeout call.
Timeout by Timeout called by St. John Paul the Great. They'll talk it over and try to figure out how to slow down Headband Margot and Kelly Vo, who drew the foul and is headed to the line for one more.
Definitely one question I'm thinking about with this St. John Paul the Great team is, do they have enough depth to be running a full court press? Because obviously it's very taxing on the players. We got to see if the non-starters can step up and continue the pressure that they've been putting on this Episcopal offense.
That is a great point, Thomas. And I wouldn't be surprised to see if they pull out of it now that we've broken it a couple times, and they might settle down into a zone like Episcopal and play some disciplined basketball.
Good insight there.
We'll come back for Kelly Vo's one shot, and then you know the deal. Free throws. Oh, just a little too long. Rebound, Episcopal. Oh, can't bury it. And looks like Headband Maggie putting a little pressure in the backcourt, and now we got 51 bringing up the ball. It's a good pass. Once again, Episcopal's just sitting in their 2-3 zone and trying to force a shot from the outside, and it's working right now. Out to 51 to 20. Back to 51. See if she can't penetrate the zone. Here we go, 50 trying to do it. They got a corner look. Passes back to shot. Oh, what a defensive possession for Episcopal, causing the shot clock, and that's what coaches like the most. See if Episcopal can't break the press here. They have a really good press break. It looks like the first couple practices have been really well done and thought out by Coach Kuzi. Although this time, it looks like number 24 for St. John Paul the Great, Rennie, is going to cause the jump ball.
Luckily, Episcopal was able to maintain possession, it seems.
That is correct. We do look like we have a couple fans over there with Marin, Anna Moog, and a couple other people, which is good to see for the JV girls basketball.
You know, definitely one thing about an Episcopal home crowd is having fans there definitely amplifies the team's
Here we go, number 4 on the fast break. Misses a little bit long on the layup. Rebound, Episcopal knocked out by St. John Paul the Great. Recovers it, foul. St. John Paul the Great, number 4. Maddie H. will be headed to the line for 2 shots. What an offensive rebound by number 4. Props to her.
She definitely deserves these 2 free throws here.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Headband Maggie did get her on the wrist there, but credit to her for getting an offensive rebound and putting it back up.
Yeah, sometimes if you're in Headband Maggie's position, that's all you can do. Just try to make sure the shot doesn't go through and make her earn those 2 points.
It turned out that maybe the foul might have been a good idea after watching that first free throw.
Quickly, we're seeing some fans storming here. Looks like the varsity
Looks
girls
wow.
team.
And all of a sudden, the temperature of the gym just turned up.
It's getting hot. in
Oh,
here.
missed.
Behind the back look from number 4.
Number 4 missed it and got her own rebound. Passed out. Looks like we're going to get a shot. No. Swings it to 25. 25 trying to penetrate the 2-3 zone. Once again, held by Episcopal. Dribbling to her right.
Whoa.
Wow. Ref called one there. Foul's going to be on number 23.
That's Jenny Chen.
Jenny Chen, that is correct.
Shared a health class with her last year. She was always very local and smart in that
Smart
class.
young lady there. Bright future.
Definitely. Often on the court.
25 number for Ciara M. Once again running the point guard. See if she's going to get an open look here. Penetrating the rim. That's a well-executed play, but just cannot hit the shot. Rebound Episcopal. Can they break the press? Once again, the full court press by St. John Paul the Great is giving Episcopal troubles. Once again, they steal it. Number 4 is causing havoc in the backcourt for Episcopal. But it just doesn't seem like, and one for Ciara M.
Tough and one there from St. John Paul the Great. I think I just felt the momentum swing a little bit.
It definitely feels like that. Maybe Coach Kuzi's going to get a timeout here, but right now it just doesn't seem like we can break this press, Thomas.
Yeah, and there goes the Episcopal shutout. Score now 2-2.
CRM trying to take the lead for St. John Paul the Great. She's shooting for 1 after the and 1. Shots up. Shot's no good. Rebound Episcopal, headband Maggie.
Who else?
She's trying to break the press by herself. Number 4 once again steals it. Maddie H, that might be her 5th steal already.
Wow.
Great rebound by Episcopal there. See if they can't break the press. They got to get the ball out into the front court.
Good screen there.
Yeah. There's the
And good
pass.
Court vision. Up, Margot Hunter.
Oh, Margot. I don't mind that shot, though. Broke the press and got an early fast break shot. Now we got St. John Paul the Great coming back at us, though. See if we can't settle back into our 2-3.
Definitely very good to see Episcopal getting the ball across the half-court line. That's
Yeah, here goes
Ciara.
Ciara. Let's see if she's. I think she's going to try to be looking for number 4, Maddie H. here. That Maddie H. with the ball. Great bounce pass by Maddie H. Shots up.
Wow.
Wow, that one went in. That's a good shot with a little bit of contact, too. And they got a chance here to set up their press and make it hard for Episcopal.
Quickly, the game just swung from a 2-0 Episcopal lead to a 4-2 deficit here.
Yeah. Oh, disaster for Episcopal. We fell asleep and we had 5-second violation called on us. St. John Paul the Great will take possession on the end line here.
A stack look here on the inbound.
Settling back into our 2-3 with Headband Maggie.
Pulls it from 3 off front iron.
Rebound Episcopal.
Oh, it's
It's a carry. It's been a tough start for the backcourt for Episcopal and the Maroon, as we just can't seem to break this press once again. That's our 5th turnover.
I'll tell you, this St. John Paul the Great team seems to be really well coached.
Well,
they got
yeah.
the fundamentals down pat.
That is a great point. And you can tell they've worked on this press,
Definitely.
and Episcopal's having trouble with it. See if Margot Hunter can. As again, we highlighted Margot Hunter in our pregame, being a captain, a leader, and a returner of this team. And see if she can't spark the offense here.
There she is.
Little crowd noise from the varsity girls team. There's a Margot Hunter turnover caused.
On the
Kelly
fast
Vo draws the foul again. Will be headed to the line. That's her 2nd foul drawn. Let's see if she can't convert some free throws. We got Sanook in the building supporting her sister, freshman this year. Seems like she's liking the school.
Saw her in the school store earlier. She was a little bit nervous about this matchup, understandably.
Once again, this is a little bit of a rivalry. But I'm going to have to say this right now. If Episcopal's going to have to start making their free throws to give them a good chance to win this game.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We've had definitely 6 free throws already here. Hey, and if this one goes in, you got to leave a like. Remember that. Don't forget.
Oh, the bank is not open today, but it was thinking about it.
Margot Hunter showed a little bit of press there. I like that out of her.
Yeah, here we go. Maddie H. once again, the playmaker for St. John Paul the Great, dribbling up court. See, oh, that was rejected. Number 14 for Episcopal.
Get that out of here. Don't go in her paint. Off the front iron.
Maddie H. just a little short there on that one.
That
See
might
if
be
we
the
can't
one-
break the press. Kelly Vo, stolen from her. Jump ball. That's going to be St. John Paul the Great's ball there.
Just as momentum was beginning to swing in Episcopal's way. A costly turnover again.
Yeah, that's just a bummer, man. Looks like we got a stack formation here. See, St. John Paul the Great's going to try to get a layup, but a missed pass. And
Who
Headband
else?
Maggie with another steal.
Going left,
Headband
going
Maggie
right.
coast to coast. What a pass. Kelly Vo looking for some contact, did not get the call. Rebound St. John Paul the Great, bringing it back up. Headband Maggie with a little bit of press there. Margot Hunter's, the coach is telling her to fall back into the press, but here comes Ciara dribbling the ball up. Swinging it to number 43. 43 looks to pull it. No, she swings it to 25. Once again, they're looking to shoot from the outside, it looks like, but that'll be the end of the first quarter. St. John Paul the Great 4, Episcopal 2. What a quarter from Episcopal. What do you think about that, Thomas?
I'm really happy with the defense that we're playing so far. It just seems like we need to convert a little bit more on offense, make our free throws. You know, we're doing a good job getting to the charity stripe. We just need to execute up there.
That is one good way to put it, man. We got to convert. I think we're over 6 on 3 free throws, and it's definitely going to be a point of emphasis in this huddle. I mean, they're free throws.
They're free for a reason. I'm saying feed Headband Maggie here, not going to lie. She's been showing so much
Yeah,
heart.
she was dominant in the paint. She made that great layup early. Also, I'd like to shout out Kelly Vo. Got to the line twice,
Definitely.
but she just got to convert. But, I mean, if St. John Paul the Great just keeps her hand out of the cookie jar, who knows? It could be 6-4 if Kelly Vo converts on those and doesn't get hacked.
True. See if Coach Kuzi can make some adjustments here and get this Episcopal team rolling finally.
Yeah, we're going to enter the second quarter. Retro asked them to leave the huddle, and it's going to be Episcopal Maroons ball. See if the starters come back out, and yes, they are. We got Tabor Hampton coming back out, who looked really good in warm-ups, a lot of energy in warm-ups, and let's see what they can do.
Hey, there's Matilda right there, number 5. She wasn't on our roster. We had to ask her name, but I'm glad she was able to cooperate and give us that name. It's little things like that.
Yeah, really helping us out. See if they look for her on this first possession.
Chen sees an opening and takes it. Jab step. Tries to get the
A
foul
little
call
scooped
there.
one. Oh, that's a good look. What a layup. Number 23, LeBron James. Oh, I mean Jenny Chen.
Jenny Chen just hit a Euro step.
Oh, my God. Jenny Chen hustling back, trying to get the steal.
Whoa.
Misses it. Error ball. That's going to be Episcopal Maroons ball, trying to score again, pull away in this tight, close matchup between Episcopal and St. John Paul the Great.
That was a big layup right there. Get the momentum going towards our side. Tie the game up.
She's wearing 23 for a reason, man.
For sure. That's a historical number here in this JV program, I'm pretty sure. Had some legends wear it over our time, so if you're wearing it, you got to be deserving.
That's how you break the press right there, just taking it into your own hands. She seems a little stuck here, finds a good pass. Here we go, Jenny Chen doing her thing. What a pass! Oh, it just looks like it slipped out of her hand. It's all right, though.
All smiles from Matilda after that miss, and that's good to see. Not getting too down on
Matilda
herself.
is not too upset about that one. Just looked like it slipped a little early. But Episcopal comes out with a press in the second quarter to see what they can do.
This was unprecedented.
Oh, my God, early turnover. Yes, early turnover for the Maroon, and it looks like the press works. It's going to be Episcopal ball as St. John Paul the Great subs.
I like that coaching adjustment there.
Yeah, that's
Switch
really
to
well
press.
done. That's definitely Mr. Kuzi's doing there.
Out to the corner.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's a foul.
Come on. There's no room for that play.
That
on
is
Jim.
4 fouls now on the St. John Paul the Great, and we're inching close to the bonus, man, and that's what a lot of coaches talk about is race to the bonus. Here we go with Tabor inbounding the ball once again, very energetic during warm-ups, and let's see if we can't get an easy layup off this. Screen, Jenny driving again off the foot. Jenny
Kick out.
back to, oh, Tabor just couldn't grasp the ball.
It looked like a St. John Paul, the defender there, actually stepped in and deflected that.
Yeah.
Just another showing of defense there.
A little
Wide
tip on
open
that
pull
ball.
up.
Just short, rebound them. Short again. And a little scram, can't really see. Oh, St. John Paul the Great just comes out with a steal. Jenny Chen, backcourt,
Wow.
ref.
Did you just put it through her legs? I thought we were about to see a Jenny Chen fast break.
I know, Jenny Chen again. 3 ball from St. Paul the Great, misses short. Rebound, Jenny. Jenny with the crossover. Foul. I mean, Jenny hit number 4. Maddie with a little crossover, and all she could do is just reach and stop the fast break there.
I mean, respectable play there by the defense. I mean, if you're going to let a player get past you like that, you got to stop him somehow.
That's a really good pass in by Tabor. That's how you break the press right there. She said, I'm taking this into my own hands. Here we go, Medila. That's a great screen. But the ref's going to say it's illegal. Got a little too physical and maybe moved the feet a little bit too much. It's going to be St. John Paul the Great's ball coming back up the court. 6 minutes to go left in the second quarter. Let's see if Episcopal can't pull away. What'd you say? All right, bet. St. John Paul the Great looks to break the press. They've had struggle with the first rep of it.
If Episcopal
But it looks
forces
like
the turnover,
Maddie's
you guys
just going
gotta
to
leave a
take
like.
it down. Maddie looks like she's going to go coast to coast. And 1, no, just misses. But Maddie's going to head to the line for 2. Number 4, Maddie on St. John Paul the Great has really caused a lot of troubles. And it's definitely the player right now and with those Currys. And we highlighted her earlier thinking that she could be a shooter. And she turns out that we were right. She's a baller.
She's definitely got the ball on a string. I've seen her go behind her back multiple times. The only player we've seen done that so far. Seems like she likes that move.
Number 4 just missed short on the first free throw. She'll have another crack at it here from the charity stripe. Substitution for St. John Paul the Great, just getting the right personnel in. Looks like we should predict the press here if I'm correct watching the first quarter and a half of this game. It's a great rebound. Pass out to Jenny. See what Jenny can do. Bringing it up. Little crossover. Little back-to-back there. Oh, my God. One more. It's a great pass. Give it back to her.
Oh, she was open
just
on
missed
that roll.
it.
Whoa.
Little floater. No, rebound Jenny.
Good move.
Oh, just got blocked. Tipped out.
Physical steal
Physical.
there.
What a fake.
Right back up.
Oh, that's a great fake by her to get the open shot. Here we go, St. John Paul the Great. We got to hustle back. St. John Paul the Great crossover. That's a great move. And draws the foul.
Hey, you got to make him earn it. But we are creeping up.
Absolutely. I
on
mean,
his foul total. I mean, we've been fouling almost every play, it seems.
it's getting out of hand, and we're lucky they haven't taken advantage from shooting it. But luckily, it looks like we're going to have some substitutions, some fresh bodies coming in. Here they come.
Margot Hunter still back into the game.
Kelly Vo, who made an impact early by getting to the line twice, is back into the thing. Let's see if she can't dribble, penetrate, and get to the line again. Maybe make some free throws. One shot here to take the lead. This is right. Oh, it just gets stripped from her.
You can't sit there.
Pass out to Maddie. Maddie's driving. Maddie looks for a pass, kicks it out. Maddie, the man, hang it back. Does not get it. Maddie demanding the ball again. She gets it in her hands. Let's see what she can. She's going to go to work here. It looks like she's going to drive. Loses the handle. Crossover to the left. Strap up. Kelly Vo. I'm sorry. Pardon me.
We don't have her on the roster.
That
number
was.
12.
But here's Kelly Vo
Here's
with the
Kelly
fast
Vo.
break. Oh, just loses it. That is great defense by number 34 on St. John Paul the Great.
You know, sometimes it's a hard adjustment.
Kelly
switching from
Vo
the-
bringing the energy, yelling in front of the girl's face, but Kelly Vo hustling back to see if she can't create a steal. That is great defense by Kelly Vo. Loose ball, driving, shifting over. Kelly Vo is really bringing the energy right now. Still sitting in this 2-3 zone, Episcopal.
Whoa,
Little spin move, Maddie.
Wow.
Wow, that would have been that's a varsity type move right there, and that's unfortunate she did not convert that, but it was close.
She's definitely one of their brighter pieces. Whoa.
Oh, a little slippage, maybe some fluid on the court or something. But here we go. Oh, we got a lane open for Episcopal. Kicks it out.
Spatola.
Looks like St. John Paul the Great's playing man. And see if we can't get a cut. No. Maddie Hunter once again with another steal, but loses it right back to Kelly Vo. Putting her hands in the cookie jar, but then Maddie Hunter takes it back, then Kelly Vo gets it back, and then it's knocked out of bounds.
I don't even know what's going on right now.
What a sequence.
What a battle.
Those two are going to battle.
Headband Maggie checking back in.
Headband Maggie is back in the game, and she opened up the scoring earlier with a great layup.
Oh, it's a
And
travel.
she just walked like she was going to the grocery store to pick up some goods and leave, man, and she forgot to dribble. Pistol's going to be rewarded the ball for that, and it looks like Kelly Vo is going to be running the point guard. Tabor to inbounds with this press once again, which is a big part. Inbounds to Headband Maggie. Headband Maggie just gets it stripped.
Chase down block.
Oh, my God, in and out.
Oh.
Headband Maggie, that's how you get it back. Another turnover for Headband Maggie. Another layup, and it's in.
They don't miss those.
Yeah, that one, you can't, they missed the first one, and they didn't get the second one.
Headband Maggie receiving the inbounds pass. See who's going to work. Spin seal.
Yeah, he's got to get it over half court. There we go. She's going to take it to the hoop. What a pass. Tabor with a shot, just off, man, just short.
Turnaround jumper.
Another fast break. That seems to be in a little scruffle, and Episcopal Maroon comes out with it. And now Kelly Vo is going to try to break the press.
Margot Hunter's open down court.
See what she can do. Breaks the press. Kelly Vo looks like she's going to take it to the rack. A lot of contact there, but does not get the call. Now Maddie on the other end with a great pass, but it's just a little out of reach, and it's going to be Episcopal Maroons ball.
Timeout by Episcopal Maroon, I think. Or not.
Episcopal's begging for a timeout, and they finally get it. They're going to talk some things over, and I think a lot of it's going to be handling the ball with care and stop these turnovers that leading to fast breaks.
For sure. That's been the story of the game so far today for both teams, I'd say. A lot of turnovers on both sides, a lot of non-conversions on open layups and open mid-ranges.
Absolutely, Thomas, and we knew this was going to be a close game coming into it. We knew the rivalry and the hatred between these two teams, but it's going to be a dogfight to the end, and I'm here for it. We got the boys varsity basketball team playing across the street right now, playing in the Sleepy Thompson tournament, and hopefully they're doing as well as our girls JV game is going right now. Just getting word from our partners that
I'm gonna see if I can get a score update possibly from the Sleepy Thompson tournament.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Game might be over. I believe tip-off was at 3 o'clock. So
That is true. Episcopal is once again sitting in their 2-3 with Maggie, Tabor, and Margot sitting in the bottom trying to protect the paint. Looked like a little bit of walk out of 32, but she crosses it in the paint and then turns it over.
one-handed
A pass out long.
strong. Whoa.
Looks for the contact, and she gets it. Kelly Vo will be heading to the line for the third time tonight trying to convert from free throws.
And if I know Kelly Vo, I know she's going to make these too.
She started a little cold from the line, but I'm pretty sure she's going to heat up here. Looks like the ref is struggling with a little bit of a shoelace
Looks
problem.
like his shoelace came completely out of his shoe.
Looks like he's going to have to go to the shoe store after this. And that's what I'm talking about right there. Free throws are going to win you this basketball game, and Kelly Vo converts the first one. Here comes the second one.
And all our viewers know what that means. First free throw of the game. You all have to hit a like right now. It is undebatable. Let's get to 10 likes. Second
Oh,
free throw.
in and out. Close to going 2 for 2, but that brings this game to a 1-point game. St. John Paul the Great once again on a fast break, but Kelly Vo all over the court is able to slow her up. St. John Paul the Great pass out behind the arc. Stripped.
Cookies.
Kelly Vo will bring the ball up. Battling this one. Looks like the Episcopal team has left her, and she's going to have to break this press by herself.
We got to go forwards, not backwards.
And she just lobs it in the middle. Had no one to go to. And another press break, and they bury their layup once again.
Wow.
As our coach puts her hands on her knees in
Costly.
disbelief.
These
Here we go.
turnovers-
Now we break the press. Crosses it over to the middle of the court. Try to bring it back. There we go. Oh, and it just gets stripped from behind. And once again, St. John Paul the Great's on the fast break, and another layup. Just in and out. Episcopal got lucky there. Rebound, St. John Paul the Great kicked out.
From
Shots
deep.
up from deep.
Wow.
And it's drilled. 10-5. St. John Paul the Great is pulling away here late in the second quarter. Kelly Vo trying to dissect this. What a pass to Tabor, and Tabor gets it stripped once again from behind. These turnovers are becoming imperative.
What's number 50's name? She's living off these turnovers. It seems like she has a little strategy of letting her
Elizabeth, yeah,
letting her man get past her.
Thinking, making her defender think that she got past her, and little do they know she's right there, right in the back.
She's got a little lurk strategy going on, lets him get past her, and then sneaks up behind him and pokes it out. La Jose Alvarado-esque there.
Tabor to inbound. Gets it in clean. Over to Maggie. Maggie looks to drive it. Gets stopped though.
Good
to
pass.
Kelly. What a pick by Maggie. Tries to free up Kelly. Kelly with the shot. Looks good. Oh, just short. Kelly trying to put some pressure in the backcourt. That's how you beat the press right there. But no. Episcopal wins it back. Headband. Maggie. Oh.
Need a call there. Oh, fadeaway.
Tabor. Missed it just off. Oh, and she throws it away after the great offensive rebound. Could not find her teammate successfully. Looks like the Episcopal coach is just trying to calm the team down and saying when they get the ball, just relax and find the chest of their team. Looks like Episcopal is kind of falling away from the press, and here comes St. John Paul the Great.
We got to get
Rebound,
these defensive
Maggie.
rebounds.
Oh, and the ref says it's going to stay with St. John Paul the Great. Substitution, here comes in Abigail for St. John Paul the Great, and that is going to be it for Rennie for now. St. John Paul the Great with a little stack look out to the three-point line. Bringing it back up top, trying to reset the offense and get a good look here before the half ends. 17 seconds to go, shot clock turned off. Try to get a penetrating pass, stolen by Episcopal.
We got to get a shot up here before half.
Oh my God, and she has a man wide open, and she just doesn't get to the ball. And once again, St. John Paul the Great is hustling, but they slip on the court, and ref calls a travel with 3 seconds to go. Let's see if we can't get a last-second three to end the half to bring this to a three-point game.
That would be huge for the momentum and heart of this team.
We just need a bucket here and get some momentum going into halftime. And Maggie is demanding the ball to be thrown to her inside the post. And she's going to get it to her. And she got it. And she did it! That's basketball right there. Let's go.
That was powerful.
I called it. She was demanding it, and she got it. And if I'm the coach, I'm feeding Maggie all second half after that.
That's big for this Episcopal Maroon team for sure. We're going to take a break here in halftime. Stay with us. Episcopal Maroon 7, St. John Paul the Great 11.
Welcome back for the second half of this close rivalry matchup between Episcopal and St. John Paul the Great.
Hey folks, my name is Bronson Wickham, and I'm going to be filling in for the time being here until Thomas Sigler gets back, but I'm looking forward to being here with you all and looking forward to calling a great game. The Maroon look great so far, so should be a great second half.
My key takeaways from the first half is missed free throws and turnovers and stopping the fast break. I think if I counted right, 8 points off fast break and turnovers for St. John Paul the Great, and we have 8 missed free throws. So, I mean, if you take those two out of the equations, the Maroons should be winning this handily. But let's see what Coach Kuzi can coach up for the second half, and hopefully we have a good one here. We're going to start with St. John Paul the Great's ball, inbounded, coming right at us. Getting the paint penetration once again. Episcopal in the 2-3 zone,
And that's
swinging it out.
And that's a great pass by Episcopal.
Yes.
They've been putting the pressure on all game.
Shoots it just short. Rebound Episcopal. Number 33, Maya. First time we see her today.
And that's a great pass by Maya.
It really is. A little trouble to start, but she gets it. But here comes Kelly Vo once again, who was player of the first half, in my opinion. Got to the line
Good
3
feed.
times and made 2 of them. And Thomas Sigler's back on the mic.
It's been a pleasure being with you all, and I'll hand it off to the pro here. Bronson Wickham signing out for today. Back to Thomas Sigler.
Number 4, Maddie, who caused a lot of trouble, gets a double dribble, and the refs catch it, and she tried to, but you are not allowed to.
Appreciate the coverage there from Brunson. I had to take a bathroom break. Was unaware of how much time was left on the clock. It's my apologies.
It's all good, Thomas. We forgive you. Kelly Vo taking the ball up. Looks like Episcopal took some time during halftime to focus on breaking the press, and they do it that time just with 1 second left to get it over half court. Penetration back in.
Go to work in the post.
Go to work, man.
Up
And
and
a
in.
little too little and rocking the baby out of her coming down the court.
I did see her do that move. Surprised she didn't get a technical
And then
foul.
a foul. But that is a move, and now we got a 2-point game with 6 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the third. Number 14.
Episcopal's 2-3 defense still holding strong.
Absolutely, and here we go, Maddie, fighting it through these hands of Maya. And she's going to get the foul call, but I do not think she was shooting, and so it's just going to be underneath. Yeah, a little confusion there, but it is St. John Paul, the Greats ball, and they're going back with their stack look. They usually kick it out to the three-point line. Let's see if Kelly Vo can't catch on to that. Oh, wow, they get everyone there, and Maddie finishes it. They fooled everyone, and that was a well-executed play.
Maybe over-anticipated that perimeter shot and
Definitely, they left the basket open.
not what you want to see there. Picks up their dribble early.
Kelly Vo looking to get it over half court. She's got 2 seconds. I guess there
Just
is,
the buzzer. Oh, that's going to be a backcourt.
that's going to be a backcourt.
Absolutely brutal.
I guess there is not a 10-second backcourt in JV basketball for the women. I was mistaken.
Are we sure? Sure there has to be some type of foul call there, but
It was
maybe it's a little bit
backcourt.
longer.
Yes, it might be a little bit longer, but backcourt either way gives the ball to St. John Paul the Great. Looking, no one stops her, penetrates into the paint, and she's going to pass it. One more, looking for a shot, does not have it. This is great rotation defense by Episcopal. Showing great hands, and she's going to force a bad shot, and it's going to be a rebound. Ginny dribbling the ball up.
Need someone to help her back here in this backcourt.
That's what I thought, but then she found it was a great pass, and they got a good look out of it. Just missed the layup. Fighting for the rebound. St. John Paul the Great comes out with it.
Looked like some contact on that, but no call. Just got to play through it, I guess.
St. John Paul the Great trying to force the action. Swings it out. Here goes Maddie. Looks like she got a mid-play. She asked if, are you good? Stops to make sure they're playing a Coleman. That, we thought this was a heated rivalry, but after watching that play, these are just girls who love to play ball.
It's just some girls that love to play ball, and
That's great sportsmanship out of Maddie, and I'm
Absolutely.
I love to see that in the game we love.
Absolutely.
Here goes Kelly Vo. She's going to pull a three. Oh, just short. Looked really good off the hand. Rebound, St. John Paul the Great coming back at us. Here we go, Maddie once again. Kicks it out to number 25. Ciara shoots it short. Rebound, but her foot's on the line. It's going to be Episcopal Maroon basketball. Tabor to inbound. Looks like she's going to be trying to find Kelly Vo off the inbounds. Once again, St. John Paul the Great is in this full court press. We thought they might get tired and leave it, but this team seems endurance, and they seem like they've ran their suicide, and they look good.
Definitely in good condition to be run this full court press. And we know it was an issue before. We didn't know if they were going to have the depth to run it, but it looks like they don't even need depth.
Yeah.
They're running this with their starting five. Off the foot of Jenny
Oh,
Chen,
no, she saved it.
but
That might have been a bad idea. She pulls it just short. Episcopal gets away with a turnover there. Oh, and Episcopal forces the action once again, and another turnover.
tried to loft it over the defender there. Maybe had a little too much arc on that, and it went
These
right out of
turnovers
bounds.
are starting to rack up. If you gave me $1 for every turnover, I'd be a rich man right now. St. John Paul the Great looking to come at it, pulls it on the run. Does not get it. Ref says it's white. It was close, but it's going to be Maroon basketball. This press, once again, can the Maroon figure it out and get some easy fast break points from breaking the press? Pick set, Kelly Vo. Good inbounds ball. That's how you break the press right there. That was a well-executed press break. And Kelly Vo's going to run, but it goes off her knee and out of bounds. But that is progress. Another turnover for the Maroon.
We've seen that multiple times out of Kelly this game. Getting down the hill, getting a fast break opportunity, but losing control of it. If she can get that down, we'll be able to get a bunch of free points out of her fast breaks.
Absolutely, Thomas. Kelly Vo resetting, trying to get the offense going. To the top of the key. Driving once again, and one! And one!
Wow.
What a finish! Once again, we do not have number 14 on our roster, but she is having a great half and has a chance to pull this lead of St. John Paul the Great down to 1. Here we go.
An
Coach.
impressive show of heart and physicality there on number 14.
Yeah, and here comes Maddie for St. John Paul the Great. Once again, Maddie is a hooper, and she is playing lights out today. Got a quick drink of water, and she's quickly back into the game because Coach knows St. John Paul the Great needs her.
What's this?
Ref,
Just take away the foul?
ref calls something. Not really sure. A little confusion.
Didn't know fouls were reviewable now.
It's high school ball, and guess they called 3 seconds, but the ref had it in his hand. I'm not too sure, but ball don't lie is what they used to say in my old days, and the ball still does not lie. Goes off her knee, and Episcopal retains possession. Tabor gets it in just before the 5 seconds call, and Kelly Vo, hands all up in the cookie jar, and she just, oh man. She thought she had a little bit more room before the backcourt, but she did not, and it's a backcourt violation.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you get in that zone, you start trying to do the fancy stuff, and you forget about the basics. And, I mean, just remember where we came from.
Yeah, but once again, I just see the bench of the girls' JV basketball cheering them on, and that's got to feel good as a teammate knowing that your team got your back.
Definitely.
Here we go, St. John Paul the Great driving off the foot, kicking it out to Maddie. Grabbing it, looking for Maddie again. They cannot get her to the ball, and she's out, and it's going to be Episcopal ball. A couple turnovers here for Episcopal, and it's a 2-point game as Maggie enters the game.
That's not what you want to see right now if you're St. John Paul the Great.
That is not. She had a great first half. She got the scoring going for Maroon, and let's see what she can do early in the second half. And bounce back to Tabor. Tabor is going to take it up. We've handled the press these past couple possessions a lot better than we've had in the first half and early in this period. And we got a foul. Looks like she was about to shoot that too. Oh, and she goes her wrist. This could be
Seems to be an
bad.
injury.
Whole gem holds their breath, hoping that she's okay, grabbing that wrist. It looks bad. Miss Kathy is staying on the bench, and it looks like she's going to remain in the game.
That's great to see. She's been huge this second half.
Absolutely. Couple and ones, couple layups. I think she has 4 points this second half.
And she had that very tough and one going into half that was able to spark the momentum to turn this game around for the Maroon.
No, that was actually Maggie who, right before the half.
Pretty sure that was her.
No.
Oh, it was Maggie. That was Maggie. That's on me.
No. It's all good. Little scoop shot, just short.
So many good hoopers
That
on this
would've
team.
been a
I get them
highlight.
mixed up every now and then.
I know. I feel you. That's a great trap, and you can hear the coach yell for it. And it's another turnover. Maggie dribbling. Can Tabor grab it? She can, but loses it. Who's going to come out of the scrum with it? Looks like the ref's going to call a jump ball. That's going to be Episcopal basketball.
Very gritty defensive performance there from Episcopal, and
And
pays
Lola
off.
is going nuts on the bench. We didn't see much of a crowd besides the varsity girls come through, but now I'm got to say the gym's starting to fill out.
It's good to see the cheerleaders showing up.
It really is. Turnover by Episcopal. St. John Paul the Great has the basketball now. Maggie's putting the pressure on. She dribbles it off her foot, and it's going to be Episcopal basketball. Another impact play by Maggie.
Everyone's stepping up. Timeout, St. John Paul the Great. I don't blame them. Episcopal's been putting
Although they're
pressure
still up
on.
by 2, it seems like a lot of hands on hips, and now are we starting to see the full court press?
Taking a toll here.
That's what I'm thinking, Thomas. A lot of tired faces right there, it looks like, and Episcopal seems like they're still going strong. A lot of energy in that huddle right now. What would you like to see coming out of this timeout? See if Coach Kuzi can't coach something up. Maybe an easy three-pointer. Good look from 3 line, or
I think we need to start cooking up more layups. I mean, we're getting there, but we're just not making them. And if we had all our layups that we missed, I mean, geez, who knows? It could be like 25-11 right now.
I agree with you. Stick to the basics here. See if we can't make some layups, some easy ones.
I think a big part of this Episcopal comeback has been the student section getting up and getting loud for them. Always great to see a bunch of people show out to games. It makes you play a lot better, I'd say.
Definitely. Here goes Kelly Vo. Gets the inbounds ball. Hands in the cookie jar, but she says no. Little backdoor cut to Maggie. Has an open layup.
What a pass.
What a
Wow.
pass. And Coach Kuzi does it. And that's what we were talking about before we went into the timeout, is that Coach Kuzi is going to coach something up. And we got a tie ball game with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter.
And Episcopal gets it right back.
And it looks like she just walks out of bounds. And Episcopal basketball.
Wow.
Maddie with the turnover. And the Episcopal Maroon has taken over.
St.
in
John
this
Paul the
third
Great
quarter.
is absolutely rattled right now. They don't know what to think.
We've
Looking for a different look here.
outscored the St. John Paul the Great 8. No, 6-2 in the third quarter. My math was a little wrong, but 6-2 in the third quarter is a pretty good lead.
We almost doubled our points in the third quarter that we already had.
You got to think what did Coach give him in halftime? Coming at him,
Some
foul, draws a foul, and that's going to be 2 shots for number 14 in white.
Definitely some wisdom there at halftime, telling them not to get down on themselves. There's still a half left in this game.
Absolutely, and here comes our AD, Jen Fitzpatrick, into the gym to watch this rivalry matchup.
Trying to keep things at bay here. It could get a little crazy.
Definitely. Team's heating up, too. See if we can't knock this one down, take the lead here. 1 shot for the Maroon.
If she hits this clutch free throw, everyone has to subscribe.
Refs talking to Tabor. Looks like they got a little physical. Once again, this is a rivalry matchup, and there was no extra banter so far, but a little bit there, but nothing to worry about yet. This is long on the free throw, but once again, Episcopal with the constant pressure in the backcourt. Maddie's able to break it early.
She's got a 3 on her.
Oh, it looks like a little bit of walk there, but it goes no call, but another block.
Whoa.
And ref's going to bail him out with a foul
Wow,
call.
it looked to me like a jump ball, but the refs
That's what
see
I
it
was
different.
thinking.
Hey, but they're doing their best, you know. Can't
Absolutely.
be too hard on the refs.
We got substitution, and here comes in
Captain Margot Hunter.
Margot Hunter. We were told that she's going to play a big role, and she's played well, but not as big as we thought. And see if she can't turn up here late in the third quarter. St. John Paul the Great trying to get their offense going. Once again, they've only scored 2 points this half, and a shot misses long. 6 seconds left on the shot clock, and it's going to be going out of bounds in a maroon basketball. Tabor to inbound, looking for Kelly Vo. She finds her. Kelly Vo dribbling to the corner, not what you really want to do.
Whoa,
She's
whoa.
going to double dribble.
Yeah, I mean, her team deserted her, so
Yeah.
not much of a choice there, but
Effort, though.
Gotta
I
keep
like
it
her
under
effort. You
control.
can tell she's working hard. Number 50 to inbound for St. John Paul the Great. It seemed like number 50 had 15 steals in the first half, but Episcopal has been able to protect the basketball better this second half.
she's calling for it. She wants it.
Yeah, Maggie's really
Really
putting
good
on the
trap.
pressure. Maggie has that look on her face, and it's scary, to be honest.
Coach Kuzi did mention they've got a lot of hungry athletes on this team,
It is
and she
true.
wants it.
Once again, the stack look, they do not get the easy bucket like they did early in the first half. But Maddie has it out on the 3 line. What a move there. But it gets stripped. Can Maggie come out with it? She cannot. A little bit
Triple team.
of contact there, but Margot comes out with the ball. The captain. There she comes alive in the late second half.
Make sure she doesn't go back court here.
Turnover, Episcopal. Here comes Maddie. Great bounce pass, but they cannot control it. It's going to
They
be
did.
maroon basketball going the other way.
One thing that we've been doing great this second half is when we make mistakes, we're forcing them to make mistakes too.
Absolutely. We turn it over. We make them turn it over. We get them the ball right back. And they just really haven't chances to shoot this half because we've been turning them over. That's a great pass to Tabor to Maggie. But then Maggie gets stripped but stays with it but can't hold on to it. And another one off the knee that goes out of bounds. It just seems like Episcopal is trying to dribble when they should pick up their dribble and find a pass. Oh, what a deflection on the
inbound
inbounds.
pass.
Kelly comes out with it, but then gets called for the travel? Questionable
Wow.
call there, but we're going to move on from it, and it's going to be St. John Paul the Great's basketball coming back at us.
Still a tie game going into the end of the third quarter. It's going to be a chippy fourth.
Definitely.
Make sure you stick around and watch that.
40 seconds to go here. Let's see who can get some final points in the third quarter before we go into the fourth. It's timeout, St. John Paul the Great, trying to draw something up before the end of the quarter.
If I'm Mr. Kuzi here, I'm just telling these girls to keep doing what they've been doing this whole time. Play great defense. Let them turn the ball over.
A lot of energy coming out of that huddle right now. Some clapping I hear. And St. John Paul the Great's huddle seems quiet, but from all the basketball I've watched, usually the team that with the most energy, grabbing the rebounds and making the steals is usually going to win the game. And right now it's pretty obvious that Episcopal, the maroon, that are dressed in white, have a lot of energy right now. Oh, that is a great press break, and St. John Paul just threaded the needle there with the long pass. And they're going to get a good look for Maggie with a great pass to the other side of the court. Out to them. Is she going to shoot the three? Short.
Opts for a mid-range look, doesn't pay off. It'll stay on this side, though.
You see, this game is not a game about the mid-range or longer shots. It's all been layups so far and a couple free throws here and there. And
Definitely a lot of bully ball being played.
I think old man ball is what my dad calls it. Try to get a swat on the ball, but Maddie holds on strong. Ciara running the point guard once again. Pretty good. Little strap. Oh, and
Gets the
Maggie's
call.
going to bail him out with the foul, and they're going to go to the line for 2 free throws. You got to think the way St. John Paul has shot their free throws, it's not a bad idea to foul if they got a good look.
True.
But let's see if the foul pays off.
Maybe called a free throw, but nothing's free. Let's see if they can earn it here.
Little long on the first one. Maroons got to make sure they box out and don't give any extra possessions to St. John Paul the Great.
It's coming down on the wire here in this third quarter.
Misses once again. Does not hit rim, and it's going to be automatically Maroon basketball.
How does that work? Oh.
On a free throw, you got to hit rim,
Ball.
Thomas.
I didn't see that. Didn't hit rim.
Oh, yeah, missed a little bit to the right there.
Part just registered with me.
Oh,
Oh,
my God,
gives
we
it
turn
right
it over
back.
to Maddie. Kelly, though, on the ground. She rips it away, and that's going to be St. John Paul the Great basketball, but that is hustle out of Kelly.
Kelly.
Once again, 13-13 game, 6 seconds left to go in the third. Don't go anywhere for this entertaining fourth quarter. They're going to get a good look. Can Maggie go up with it? She can, but she misses everything. Once again, go up with it, misses everything again. No good with the shot, just off. And we're going to the fourth quarter with a tie basketball game. Mr. Kusi said it was going to be a close game, and it is a close game.
Coming this fourth quarter, we're definitely going to see a lot more physical play here, getting down to the wire. This rivalry might start to heat up.
I did a little research on who really was St. John Paul the Great. Do you know who he was, Thomas?
No, inform me.
Unfortunately, with my research, I didn't find out much.
He's a mysterious guy, I've heard.
There wasn't much about him online.
I mean, they didn't have the internet back when he was kicking it, so
Yeah.
it does make sense.
Let's see if our director, Gigi, knows who St. John Paul the Great is. She's shaking her head, no. See if our camera operator knows. No, that's a big no.
Wow.
Maybe one of them with their phones can look it up. That'd be great. I mean, here we got the Catholics. I mean, St. John Paul sounds Catholic.
I was talking to someone about this matchup, and they were talking about Catholic versus Protestant rivalry.
That's what I'm thinking. This is deeper than basketball here.
And hopefully it stays on the court here. Hopefully we don't see any off-the-court issues
Yeah.
after the game and
And
the handshake line.
It looks like he's the Pope. He was the Pope. And if I remember correctly, I think this is the first Pope that was not from Italy in 455 years when he became Pope. That could be right. Someone fact check me on that.
Sounds right to me. Said it so confidently. As we get an open look inside the paint.
Misses just off. Rebound Episcopal out to Kelly. Is she going to pull the three? No, she's going to dribble, penetrate.
Maggie
Maggie
Marco.
from three. Just long. Bank is not open, but that would have been a big shot. Rebound Maddie, and she's got a fast break. Out to Ciara.
Gotta get back there.
Ciara drills it, and that is a big bucket. And I am correct.
Chad was correct about the St. John Paul the Great lore. Guess that's why they call him
St.
the
John
Great.
Paul has the
Uh-oh. We have
ball
an injury on
back.
the
They
court.
shoot a three. Missed a little
We
short.
need a timeout. We got an injury on the court.
Oh, it looks like an ankle injury. Must have rolled it. Or no, calf cramp.
Let's get her some water. Should be good.
Thank God Miss Kathy's here for this one. She comes out jogging. These calf cramps can be scary. They're really painful, but they're harmless.
I'll tell you, one time I got one in a community meeting. Worst
Oh,
thing that ever happened to me. I was sitting in the balcony, absolutely squirming in pain. Trying to hold
I
it
bet
together.
trying not to yell. That would have been embarrassing.
Actually, it wasn't even a community meeting. It was a MRC speaker, I believe. So
Oh,
that
that's
just
even worse.
would've been
So much
disrespectful.
silence, yeah. Yeah. From the look of it, actually, this seems to me maybe more than a calf cramp.
which isn't great, obviously.
No, we hope that she is okay. Number 12, once again, we do not have on the roster, but she bleeds maroon like we do, and we wish her the best. No, it's not.
Who's number 10? Who's number 10? I'd like to apologize for a grave mistake we've made on the roster
It seems like they had the roster wrong, and that was Kelly
the whole time.
the whole time who got hurt.
And the real MVP of this game has been Gigi Scrow.
Yes. That is my apologies. The roster that we were given is wrong with the numbers.
Hey, it's our first game of the season as well. You know, we're still figuring some things out, but we promise to be better. We'll move forward, and we'll get past this together.
We know it now. And right now, Gigi is not in the game, but with 7 minutes to go, you got to think that she's coming back soon.
She's right there.
Oh, Gigi's back in the game.
Hard to see under the railing that we have right before us. Wow.
Oh, my
Underhand
God,
shot
not
there.
another one. They got us on that play early.
Number 24, the Green Mamba. Getting after it.
Maggie with the press break. You got to get a bucket here. You got to think. Foul? No, just a block shot, but it's going to stay white ball. Man, with 2 minutes into this fourth quarter, St. John Paul the Great just pulled away with 2 open buckets, and now we're down by 4. See what they can't do. Maggie gets the ball, can't get it to go. Rebound St. John Paul the Great, stolen by Taborn, and it's going to go Maroon basketball. Taborn to inbound.
Got to make sure we throw a smart pass here. That's the smartest one
Maggie.
we possibly could. Working in the post.
And
fadeaway.
one, no, but she's going to go to the stripe for 2 free throws, which you got to think are must makes this late in the game. Let's see what she can't do in pressure situations. The first one's up. Just misses. So close.
Hey, she understands it now.
This will be a big one. Make it a one-possession game here. She drills it. The bank is open.
She understands it now.
She
Cash.
understands it now. And it's a 3-point game with 6 minutes and 48 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. The Maroon has gone away from the press break, but they still got one person up there. Interesting strategy. But now they're going with the jump
Surprise
at half
press.
court, and they're going to get the steal. But Maddie hangs on to it. Pardon me.
That was a scuffle in midcourt. A bit of an arm bar there.
That's a
for
good
Maggie.
pass. Stolen
Taken
by
away.
Taborn.
Got to be smart with these passes.
There's Gigi, the player of the game. Just out of bounds, but that is great hustle.
She's
Once
leaving it
again,
all on the court.
we'd like to apologize. Our roster was wrong. Number 10 is Gigi, and
Scrum.
number 12 was
Kelly Bow.
Kelly Vo, and we had it wrong the whole game. Here comes St. John Paul the Great.
Maybe looking for that far shot there, but intercepted by her
Yeah.
teammate.
St. John Paul the Great. It just looks like they're trying to use up some of the shot clock, make this game a little shorter, but
Hey, number 20's already pulled three threes this game.
here
So she
goes
wants to put another
Maggie.
one.
Their player gets it stolen, and then we lose it right away, and that's going to reset the shot clock for them and let them take another 30 seconds off this clock. And here goes Maddie driving, but he gets it stolen. And now she's a little stuck here. And we're going
That's
to
a
get bailed
push.
out with a foul call, but we're going to have to break this press one time and maybe get a three-pointer on the other end to tie it up.
From the coaches here, I'm maybe calling a timeout and reiterating what I already said to them about the press, maybe at halftime.
Absolutely.
Maybe they need a little bit of a general reminder.
Taborn looks to inbound. Oh, my God. She just sails it over.
Miscommunication.
It's a race to the ball.
That's our ball.
Oh, my God. It was our ball, but then Gigi hits it by accident, and it's going to be St. John Paul the Great. To inbound. They got it in.
Looking to go back to our 2-3 here. I mean, it's been working. Only
it
holding
has
them
been
to
working.
17 points. Our offense just hasn't
A
been
little
working.
bit of a walk there. Goes unnoticed. Shot comes up short. Rebound, St. John Paul the Great. And now Gigi should be white ball. That's a great call by the referee to catch that one. Taborn to inbound once again. Looking for Gigi, number 10. See if they can't break this press. We got the flash, and her teammate picks up her miss.
Gigi
And
on the
Gigi's
fast
going to
break.
have a fast break. No.
Oh.
Oh. And Gigi turns it over, cannot hold on to the pass, and it's going to be St. John Paul the Great's basketball.
That's been a theme all game.
It really
Just gotta
has.
get your hands on it.
It looks like they're coming back with this half-court jump at midline. Yep, here they come. See what she can do with it. And she's going to go back court, and that play works for the defense.
If I'm St. Paul Jolly Great's
That is-
coach right now, I mean, we got to make an adjustment there.
That
How's
is
work
really,
twice?
yeah, that's a really clever defensive look out of Coach Kuzi there. Here goes Maggie. Just misses long. Can they hold on? Rebound Episcopal. Kicked out. Back in. Turning. Using her body. Just misses. Maggie with the tip. And it's going to be St. John Paul the Great. We had two great looks, but could not finish them.
If we keep taking good shots, one of them's going to fall.
That
That's
is true. We still got time left in this game. 5 minutes to go, down by 3. St. John Paul the Great brings the ball up, breaking the pass. We're coming back out with the jump. And she just gets manhandled, but they're finally going to call a foul.
Really physical game Maggie's been playing all game.
Absolutely.
The refs aren't going to call it. There's no problem.
I mean, we know it's a rivalry game. We've heard it before. Looks like we got Jack Knudsen from downstairs on the JV boys squad coming up to support, or maybe a little injured talking to the trainers. But St. John Paul's going to pull it, and they're going to
Wow,
drill the
that might-
long two.
That might be one of the deepest shots we've seen all day.
Is that the
Impressive
dagger?
range.
That might have been the dagger. Episcopal falls behind by 5, and once again, this is a defensive battle, and it's hard to score points, and a 5-point lead in this basketball game is more like a 15-point lead.
The way the defenses have been playing, that's for sure.
See if we can't run a good play out of here and get an easy layup. Just misses long on the layup.
We had a great
Scram.
look.
Once again, gets the rebound. She's been all over the court.
It's gonna
And
be a
the
foul
refs
call
are going
on
to call a soft foul on Maggie, which that is probably her 4th personal foul, and she's going to have to watch herself for the rest of this game. St. John Paul the Great with the basketball.
Maggie creeping up.
Looking
for
for
a
it in the
cheeky
middle
steal.
with another long two, and it
Wow.
banks in.
That
And this game has gotten away from Episcopal.
is absolutely brutal.
You got to think Coach Kuzi's thinking about using a timeout sooner or later. Try to reset the ladies.
Good look inside.
And they just cannot finish off the bottom of the backboard. And Gigi's pressing, trying to get the ball back. Last desperation hopes, trying to keep this game in reach.
Oh, she may
And
have
Maggie
stepped
just
out there.
runs out of bounds. The green team retains possession. A little behind the back pass.
Behind the back.
You see
Razzle
that?
Dazzle gets it right back. That was a highlight.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I don't believe what I've just seen. That was
Someone tell SportsCenter Top 10 to watch this broadcast.
I cannot believe what I just saw with my own 2 eyes. She went behind the back off of her own teammate.
Got it
right
back. Oh,
Jelly off the board. I can't believe it.
I wish we could replay that one to show you guys again, but that was a highlight. And I know we're rooting for the white team and all, but it's hard not to get excited about a good basketball play.
Wow. And that might have been the dagger.
And now they're subbing her out.
How is she not getting
Andrea
a standing ovation
Jania.
right now?
What a play by Andrea Jania. White's going to have possession here, looking to cut this lead
Goes into the
and
paint.
bounce.
Physical ball going up off the
Misses
backboard.
left. And it's going to be a foul on the Episcopal Maroon, and it's going to be St. John Paul the Great's basketball with 3 minutes and 16 to go, down by 9 points. I'm not going to lie to you, Thomas. This game is not looking like it was late in the third quarter. What has happened?
Perhaps we just ran out of steam. I mean, I can't find any other faults in our play besides we're just lackadaisical out there. We're not getting to our spots that we used to be getting to.
It's not an effort problem. The girls are playing hard. It's just a couple mishandles of the basketball. But here comes Gigi, just a missed layup. Again, another missed layup for the Maroon. But the Maroon keep battling, and they get the steal. Here goes Maggie with the jumper from the corner and misses long. Maddie's bringing the ball up now. This, number 4 for St. John Paul the Great, has probably been the player of the game. And she's going to get in, and she's going to draw the foul on the floater. And she'll go to the line for 2. You can hear her teammates chanting her name. You can tell that this is the workhorse of St. John Paul.
She's definitely been the leader today, and I can see why.
First one's up, in and out. With these missed free throws, they are keeping us in this game, I'm not going to lie. Once again, 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go, down by 9. The Episcopal's going to need some magic to happen on the offensive.
The way we've been shot creating, I mean, 3 minutes is a lot to get, not that much to get 9 points the way we've been shot creating, but we haven't been taking advantage of our shots. As St. John Paul the Great tries to take the ball out there.
Yeah, a little confusion there, but
they end up with it, so maybe
Taborn
she was right.
just turns it over, passes it right to St. John Paul the Great. And they go with the pull-up 3 and misses.
A miscommunication.
And now a little
on the
walk
rebound.
going.
Whoa!
And the ref says that. Ref says you can take a couple steps, but you cannot do a whole dance. Inbound once again, Taborn trying to keep it this time. Well done by
Looks for
Gigi.
Maggie.
Maggie just can't handle the great pass from Gigi. Ball's up in the air. And St. John Paul the Great comes down with it. St. John Paul the Great dribbles it up. Maddie looking for the open one on the block. Shoots it long. Rebound Episcopal. Here goes Taborn trying to get some energy going. Misses it, and it's going to be another turnover with a crossover. Maggie, left-handed scoop. Misses.
Good defense there by Gigi.
It's
Up and again, and it falls. 26-14, now taking a more than 10-point lead, and they're quickly escaping with this one.
Yeah, we were hoping for a different outcome this game, but once again, this JV program has been turned around. They have 2 wins in the past 5 years, and those 2 wins came from last year, so there's a lot of high hopes coming into this year. And once again, with leaders like Ginny Chen and Margot Hunter and Margaret Anderson, I think this team's got a lot to look forward to for the rest of the season. I'm excited to call their games.
Me as well. I've definitely seen a lot of heart out of this team, and that's all you can ask for out of a basketball team. You can have all the skill you want, but if you have no heart, there's no use in playing.
Absolutely. Ref's going to keep the ball with White after the turnover, but he said that St. John Paul the Great did not do good. And it looks like we got a new appearance. Che Young, Sanook's sister.
She's not in the game, but
Oh, I misread the number. I thought we were going to get an appearance.
we did just get a bucket, though, cutting the lead to just 10 with 1:30 left. We got to be diligent on defense here if we want to get the ball back and create some points.
We had a chance for a turnover, but they take a quick shot for some reason. And then they get fouled. And it's going to be Maroons basketball. Number 3 looks a little confused, but she is happy with her play. Margaret Anderson.
Timeout here from
St. John Paul the Great's going to take a full timeout. Minute, talk it over, get the ladies right. Let them know that they got 30 seconds when they're on offense, and they do not need to shoot it with 25 seconds on the shot clock.
They seem to be very, very happy knowing that they're in a strong position right now, but It's one thing to know and one thing to do.
Yeah, as I was talking about earlier, a lot of energy from the Episcopal huddle, and not a lot coming out of green. But it seems like that's kind of flipped.
Yeah.
In the green, all the green ladies are standing up, and maroon looks a little dead in their huddle and tired. But who knows? Still a minute and a half left. I've seen crazier things.
Maybe if this student section comes back and gets a little loud, we can
Get some energy
get some
going.
energy going for the team.
We definitely
feed
need some
off it.
turnovers, though.
I did get a score update from the varsity basketball game. They did take home a W. I think it was 67-53.
And, man, those boys have been flying these first 3 games with wins above 15 points every single game.
Yeah, they definitely have been showing out, and boy, am I excited to call their home opener
Oh,
against
man,
Woodbury.
Woodbury. If you guys are tuned in right now, that you don't want to miss that one, and not this Saturday, but the next one coming up. It's going to be fun.
Game of the year, some are saying.
Couple football boys like Wilkes Brown on the basketball team are going to be wanting to get their get back against Woodbury from the football game. It's going to be exciting.
For sure.
But here we go, St. John Paul the Great in the bonus. 2 shots here.
Interesting approach here.
Ooh,
Not
little
on the
jump
line.
shot. Does not pay off. Missed a little long. Let's see if Elizabeth can pay off again. Once again, Elizabeth had a great first half with probably right around 7 or 8 steals. And she drills the second free throw.
And I mean,
What a
if
game for Elizabeth.
you're playing that well on both sides of the ball, you're going to get some huge credit from your coach. so
Definitely.
great job by her.
Her effort does not go unnoticed. Here comes Gigi carrying the ball up. You got to think that they got to hustle with a minute 18 down by 11.
Might be a good idea to swing it here.
Yeah, there we go. Number 5 from Maroon. Passes into the paint. Margot passes it out. Are we going to get a 3 ball?
Ooh, a little bit of
No.
a chop of the feet there.
Yeah, but
Up goes Margot.
just misses long. Rebound, Margot. Looking for a pass. She's going to find Gigi. But Gigi just gets knocked out of bounds. But
Looks
the
like it's
rest are
staying over here.
yeah, rest
Stay over
it's
there.
going to be white ball. $50 seconds to go. Episcopal down by 11 once again. There's no shame for Episcopal today. They played really hard, and they got a lot of great things to look forward to.
Definitely.
It's definitely one of the better JV girls squads in the area, and
Definitely the best JV squad I've seen in my time at Episcopal.
there's nothing to hang your head on for this game. St. John Paul the Great's going to cause a jump ball, and it's going to be green ball. 44 seconds left. Episcopal Maroons still pressing, still have a lot of fight left in them. It's a great pass by number 32 of St. John Paul.
Good call by the ref. Out of bounds. White ball.
White ball. See what they can't do. See if they can't end on the high note. Really aggressive inbounds defense by number 32, St. John Paul the Great. But they break the press, and Margot gets up the quick shot. Follows her rebound, gets her own miss. Episcopal still with the ball. Bounces it off her foot. But it's going to stay with White.
Are we really full court pressing right now? Up 10 with 30 seconds left.
I mean,
It's interesting. I mean,
I'm not going to get too heated. It is a rivalry, and if we were up 10, I'd like to see our girls go at it still. So who knows? Shot clock turned off, 17 seconds to go. Passing it into the middle. All you got to do is just dribble it out. And I think that's what St. John Paul the Great's going to do. But nope, it looks like they're still going to try to score.
wow.
5 seconds to go. This is going to do it for us, ladies and gentlemen. Score of 27 for St. John Paul the Great, and your mighty Maroon fall with 16 points. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe.
Turn post notifications on so you know the next time that we're going live. It'll be a good one. I
We'll
believe
see you tomorrow, actually.
JV basketball coming
JV
up.
basketball.